Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, I unfortunately lost my mic, so if I sound a little bit weird, that is why. My apologies. But today I just wanted to kind of walk you guys through how I designed a sticker sheet. This sticker sheet is basically a bunch of potion bottles. I called it Positive Potions, but I honestly might change the name because I am not 100% sold on that name. I just feel like it's kind of bleh, like whatever. But basically what this little draw with me, chat with me type of video is just like what I was doing to get ready for Blurred Bash, which was my first convention that I've ever did. And this was like one of the things that I was doing to prep for the show. And I'll do a whole separate video on my experience of the show, the prep, all that fun stuff. But I definitely wanted to get this potion bottle design completed first because initially I thought it was going to be like a really big seller because I don't know, it was like a nerd convention and potion bottles, nerd, it's like perfect. So, but I only ended up selling one of them, which is okay. I still really liked how it turned out. But pretty much what I'm going to do so that you guys are not here all day is this first potion bottle that you see will be in almost real time. I sped it up like maybe like times 2, but it's pretty much real time. And then the other 2 potion bottles I did like a quick time lapse of, just because the original like clip without me like editing was like over an hour long, almost 2 hours. Like it was just way too long. Even if I try to sped it up to times 2, it was still really, really long. So it's for sake of time, you'll see just a kind of like a quick time lapse of the other potion bottles. Pretty much I do everything the same. So this first potion bottle, you just see me lining it, getting all my line work done, and then I move on to the next ones. And what I do is I kind of do it in parts. So I line each potion bottle first, and then I do the flats. Then I go in and start doing the details. So that's kind of the format of what this video will be. Overall, I had a lot of trial and error when it came to doing the potion bottles because I didn't really know how to like paint the bottles and like what way to get like it to make it look like it was a shiny bottle or make it look like it had I don't know, like the glare to it or see-through aspect of it. So when you see me start adding color, it's a little trial and error, so bear with me, but I'll try to talk you guys through it as much as I can. But yeah, overall I had a lot of fun with this design and I like it a lot. I think it turned out pretty successful. The colors are really bright on the sticker sheet. I'll have to show you guys not only the finished piece at the end, but I'll show you the sticker sheet as well because I think it's so pretty and I love it. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys like it too, or at least like it, but at least like this little drawing process. Yeah, so I don't know. Overall, I don't really know what to talk about, but yeah, so sorry. I just decided to go ahead and focus on dreams, hope, and love for this one, or like self-love. The reason why I did these ones is no reason particular. I just was trying to find something that was, meaningful. And so it just got me to these 3 things. The dreams was intentional because that one is a one that's dear to me. I am a good old dreamer. I have a whole tattoo in my back dedicated to that. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I incorporated it into my potion bottle design. So yeah, that's kind of just my thought process. That's kind of just my thought process of things. I'm definitely going to have to go through and edit some of this audio. So if it sounds a little bit weird, I'm super sorry. But I just woke up and I keep yawning every so often. But yeah, anyway, here I am selecting basically the outside of everything and then inverting it so that I can go ahead and fill up the middle with like a gray color. I do that just because it helps me a little bit like start to put the flats down, and I could just use this overall as like my base for my clipping layers. And I don't know, I tend to do this a lot lately. Sometimes I don't do it, but lately that's been kind of my process just because I found it a lot easier. Trying to figure out the color scheme for all of these 3 potions was kind of hard. I didn't want them to clash too bad, so I tried to keep them just like, I guess, similar in the terms of like their shade and like the saturation of it, because I just was a little nervous that it was just gonna be too much on one little sheet. As you can see for this bottle, like the colors change actually a lot to like from this version to the final product. I really wanted to make sure, that the heart was red, and I wanted the liquid to be pink, but I wanted the bottle to be like how do I put this, like a pink clear through thing. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but so I kind of struggled a little bit with how I wanted to format the colors for the bottle. But I think in the end it worked out, and I think the color of this particular bottle, which is the one that I struggled with the most, ended up pretty well. So I'm not mad at it. I think it worked out. So yeah, overall, this is just kind of my coloring process. I'm just kind of using the selection tool and selecting different things and then filling it. I don't always color just like that, but I felt like for this one, it would have been the easiest method. Sometimes I just go ahead and go in and use my my coloring brush that I use and outline the image and then like fill it with the dropper tool. But today and kind of lately, I've been experimenting with using the selection tool instead. I've kind of liked using the selection tool because I feel like I can get a lot more like cleaner lines when I'm going through and filling it. I don't like miss any gaps and stuff. So that's kind of been the reason behind using the selection tool versus just kind of filling in the image itself. Sometimes when I want to be a little bit more aesthetic, or if I'm looking just to use like coloring as a way to like stay calm or just kind of decompress, then I'll go in and actually like color everything individually just because I find it so soothing. So I might actually do just a video of me coloring one day, just to kind of, a nice little relax with me video. If that is something that might pique your interest, just let me know. But yeah, so for this one, I just kind of stuck with the selection tool and called it a day. It was just a little bit quicker for me. Honestly, guys, I was in like freak out mode. My convention was coming up. I was so nervous, and I was like, I just have to figure out how to finish this stuff quickly and like get it done with. I had wanted to be able to sell 4 sticker sheets. Unfortunately, I ended up only selling 3 because my Cricut ended up cutting out all of my herbology sticker sheets wrong, which is so annoying because my herbology sticker sheets I've been selling on my store for a while now, and then I couldn't sell it for the actual convention, and they are so cute. Like, I love my herbology stickers, and so I'm just like upset that I was not able to sell them because I really feel like that would have been a good seller at the convention, but honestly, who knows. But yeah, the convention was a lot for me, so I can't wait to talk to you guys about it and give you my experience. I know I have so I actually have 2 more conventions coming up that I have planned. I have applied for a couple more for the end of summer, but I have a smaller one coming up in June, which is called SoulCon, and I'm kind of excited about that one. I found out about this one through somebody that was like vending next to me at Blurred Bash, and so that's really cool. And then I'm going to do another convention in July. So that's a big one. I'll be at Anime Midwest, and I can't wait to show you guys the prep for that and all of the behind the scenes of getting ready for that convention, since that is a big one and it is my first 3-day event. I am so nervous, guys. But I'll keep you guys along with the journey, and I'll just kind of be super transparent on how everything goes for me. So yeah, anyway, back to my potion bottle. So here is where I was just kind of experimenting with how to get that like see-through / glossy look. Like I said, I was going for like a pinkish bottle. So I used that base, and my toddler just woke up. So give me a second and I will go back to telling you the process of completing this potion bottle in 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So as I said before, I just took like a light pink / white color with my airbrush, and I started to go in and kind of shade the outer edges of things and kind of leave the middle a little bit blank, if that makes sense, so that it can give the bottle effect to it. And then I changed the color a little bit to a lighter pink because I wasn't feeling the super bright white. And then I decided to go in with also the soft brush, and I used like a darker pink to kind of really get the edges, and I felt like I kind of gave it a nice little glow. So I really enjoyed doing that. I really feel like it gave it a nice pop. And then I don't know, you're just gonna see me kind of go through and fine tune a couple things here and there just until I get it the way that I like it. Like I said, this was a bunch of trial and error, and I really don't have like a set process for this one because it was the first time I'd done something like this. The last bottle that I drew was my bottle of booze, and that was awesome. Love that one. I did that for Halloween, but it was a black and white drawing, and it originally was just like a little sketch, and then it turned into one of my favorite things. So doing this in color was a lot different, and I also have a whole different process than I used to. So it was just kind of a lot trying to figure things out and get things the way that I like them. But overall, like I said before, I think it turned out pretty good. But yeah, then this is just me kind of smudging things out, blending it all together because I wasn't feeling the darker pink in the background or like that maroon purple color, whatever color that was. So yeah, I'm just kind of going in and fixing any errors that I made and trying to just make it look nice. And then coming up, I think I started to do the water, and I really liked the way that I did the water. I honestly just used the default Procreate brush for that one. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. And if I, continue to use it in other drawings, not sure. But then here I am just using white on an ad layer, or not even white. It was actually like I color picked that pink color and I put it on an ad layer. And then just did the kind of the highlights to make the, the bottle, give it a little bit more dimension, make it look like it's a little bit glowy, like I said before, and just really focusing on giving it a little bit more depth. And this is what I'm talking about, the water. So I literally used Procreate's water default brush, and I just kind of played around with what it would look like. And then I played around with the colors, like the hue of it and stuff, because I didn't know if I wanted to do like a light pink or like a darker pink. I don't know. It, like I said, trial and error. So I was just kind of seeing what looked good and then basing off of that. But I think for this purpose, I did really like how the water looked in the end, so I did end up keeping it like that. Then you're gonna go in and see me make my bubbles. I didn't like the drawn circles, so I decided to take those out. And drawing the bubbles was quite interesting because it actually took me a couple tries to do it. I had like my first bubbles that I was going to do, and I didn't like them, and so then I changed it into what you're about to see now. And pretty much the process for making bubbles is I just get like a white blob, do a circle, and then I take a nice soft airbrush and erase a little bit. Then I define the edges with like a little bit of the white color. Again, I go in with the darker color, and then I like to color pick what's underneath it and put that directly in the middle to kind of give it that more bubbly depth kind of look, and then I go ahead again and go over it and make sure that it's alpha locked, and then I use a white color to go around it as you kind of see here where I'm doing the little highlights, and that gives it its bubble look. Are they perfect? No, but it does the job, I think, and I think it works for this illustration, so I was happy with it. And overall, I think it looks good and it fits the composition, so therefore it works for me. And then this is me just kind of rendering in the little details in the bottle, the hearts and stuff. I kind of went through a couple ideas for how I wanted to render the heart. Initially, I wanted it just to be kind of like it was dark or like a little cartoon clip art type of thing, and then I decided I wanted it more like I don't even know how to explain it. Cartoon still, but more poppy, if that makes sense. So I used a highlight color, a mid color, and the shadow color all together. And then I just I don't think the shadows that I even put down even make sense for the heart, but I did it anyway, and I think it looks cool. So I'm not mad with it. Not mad about it at all. And then, you just got to add the last bits of a little highlight, give it a little bit of pop, and then it's super pretty. And then to give the water even more definition, how I did the bottle where I outlined it with the pink, same thing. This time I outlined the water with red, and I feel like that gave it a really nice pop to it, and I was super happy with the way that it looked. So yeah, that was really cool. And then I go in and I just changed the my line art color because I did have it black, which is kind of weird because normally I do my line art in red and I put that on a multiply layer because I like the way that it looks. But lately I have not been liking that, so I've just been doing black and then changing it as I go, because I don't know, I think I'm just trying to figure out what I like best in my style. And even though this isn't painting portraits and this is painting like a bottle and inanimate, okay, well, y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I'm painting an object, right? An object that's not alive. I still wanted it to kind of pop nice, so I just changed the colors instead. And then I'll be honest, drawing this little tag, and even drawing the tag on all of the different bottles, I did not like. I'm still not really satisfied with how they look in the end. Part of me feels like it just would have been better off like not even including them in the drawing, because I feel like it's just out of nowhere, if you ask me. Not out of nowhere, that's not the right way to say it, but I feel like it's just kind of there. It doesn't add to it. I don't think it takes away anything, but it just doesn't add to the drawing, and I don't know, not the biggest fan of it. But oh well, I find something that I was like, at least a little bit happy with. I really wanted to give like some texture to the drawing, because I felt like everything was very soft and smooth, and so I wanted the tag to be a little bit rougher. But I didn't like anything that I was looking at in the default brushes. I just wasn't happy with it, so I ended up just doing like a gradient and then kind of adding some highlight into it at the end. And then obviously I had to try to, color correct and change things to see how I wanted it to look, because originally it was going to be that red color with a little bit of the pink, but I feel like it didn't match the vibe. So yeah, that's what you're going to watch, is just me trying to figure out the colors for it and how I want it to look. So sorry about it. But yeah. Anyway, I don't really know what else to talk about. It's pretty much all I have going on here. I will say I am designing some new sticker designs. I just finished a turtle duck design, and it is so cute. I haven't shared it yet, but it's so cute. Oh, I love it. And then at Blurred Bash, I also designed some new stickers, which this was part of the process of me like prepping for the show, designing this sticker pack. And then I also designed a couple other stickers, and so I'll show it in the video. I'll make sure that I tag my con video at the end, like once it's finished and stuff. So I will say I am taking forever to edit and add voiceovers to my videos, which is honestly quite annoying, and I'm sure it's annoying for my subscribers. So I'm sorry, guys, bear with me. I am trying to be more consistent with my posting and everything like that. It's just been a little bit hard lately, because I will edit the videos and the videos will be done, and then trying to figure out the commentary and time to put audio into the videos. That's what has been stopping me from being able to post stuff, because I just haven't had time to sit down and record myself talking. And then on top of that, I don't even know what to talk about half of the time. So I think I want to make a topic for each of the videos that I talk about, or that I do, just to make it a little bit interesting, make it a little bit more fun, because I don't know what to talk about for it. How long is this video? 20 minutes? It's almost 30 minutes actually. So I feel like at a certain point I just start rambling, and then who wants to hear someone rambling? Even though I feel like when I watch these type of draw with me videos, I honestly don't really pay attention to what the person's saying. I just like to hear it in the background, so that I feel like I'm having some company while I'm drawing, if that makes sense. I hope this reaches my target audience, and that you guys will understand what I'm saying. Because yeah, I'm not really big into listening intently into what other creators are saying when they're doing the draw with me videos, but I do like to kind of see a little bit of their process, and just kind of hear their voice in the background while I'm doodling or drawing, because it's just nice. It's nice to feel like there's someone there. But yeah, what you just saw me do is just kind of add the last final details, and this is me changing the color of the water texture, just to kind of see how I wanted it. And I ended up going with this brighter pink color, because I just feel like it was super cool looking. Look at that. I don't know, it's super veiny and just I don't know, I'm really happy with it. But then I did go in with a darker pink and kind of clean up the edges a little bit, erase a little bit of the water line, just so that like I said, it gives a little bit more depth. And this is what I'm talking about with the bubbles. I didn't like how it looked, so I decided to fix it. So like I said, I still did the same process, but I just felt like I needed a revamp. I didn't like how the last ones looked, so I just had to redo. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all that I did for these paintings or this illustration, and what I did for my little potion bottle stickers. I'm really happy with them, and I'm probably just going to play some music now because I only have about like 7 minutes left. And like I said, I don't want to ramble and bore you guys. So if you are listening, thank you for making it this far. I appreciate you guys, and I will try my best to be more consistent with my posting. I already have 2 videos in the works right now. I just have to edit them and add my voiceovers. So I'm getting there, I promise. Working hard, trying to at least. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this time lapse of the other 2 potion bottles, and I'll see you at the end where I show you guys the stickers. Thank you guys.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip.
And here is the finished piece. This is the sticker sheet. I am super happy with it. I think the colors are super vibrant, saturated, and just, I don't know, really pretty. So I just wanted to show you guys each individual sticker by itself, just because I feel like it really captures how beautiful they are. Anyway, if you like this sticker sheet, I have this and others available in my shop. Thanks, guys.